I'm thrilled to be here today, but to announce that rather than just words, we have put together, and this is exclusive for today, the Crypto Assets and Digital Finance Bill.
The Bank of England has just announced some massive Bitcoin news, this being the next domino to fall after the United States has made clear they will be buying as much Bitcoin as possible.
Bitcoin is truly the golden standard, and that's why we say Bitcoin is digital gold. We make no bones about that, and I've said repeatedly, as the United States, we want as much of it as we can possibly get.
The Treasury Secretary of the United States has gone on record about crypto in front of Congress.
We believe that the United States should be the premier destination for digital assets, and as members of this committee and the Senate are attempting to do, create good market structure around that so that U.S. best practices are used around the world.
And while Bitcoin is dipping today, make no mistake about it, large entities, whales, are buying, as explained by Eric Trump on stage at Bitcoin conference, interviewed by Altcoin Daily.
Look at the OTCs. The OTCs have the least amount of Bitcoin ever on their books, right? I mean, the arrow's going straight down as the price of Bitcoin is going straight up. I've got a dear friend, he spoke on the stage before, Simon from Metaplan, and I asked him, what's the hardest problem? And he goes, honestly, we're running out of Bitcoin. It's hard to find on the exchanges. I mean, guys, everybody wants it. No one wants to get rid of it. Everybody wants it as a balance sheet item.
Now, anybody that wants exclusive status, VIP3 status for 1 month, as well as up to $8,000 in trading bonuses only with code Altcoin Daily. We have about 15 days left. Join the trading challenge down below with exchange partner Bitunix, link down below. And as I share with you this direct announcement from British lawmaker Nigel Farage, listen to the mindset that the lawmakers of England now have. And then I'll share with you some perspective on this.
I'm thrilled to be here today, but to announce that rather than just words, we have put together, and this is exclusive for today, the Crypto Assets and Digital Finance Bill.
Months of work, ladies and gentlemen.
We will campaign for this, and we'll put it in place when we win the next general election. And what we're saying is bring crypto and digital assets in from the cold. Have a capital gains rate of 10%. And that means, if taxes are reasonable, people will pay them. We're going to have a Bitcoin digital reserve in the Bank of England. And we are going to pass legislation that says that no bank can close your account because you're trading in legal crypto or digital products.
No more debanking, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, we are taking it very, very seriously. And you know, it's really interesting. I mean, 7 million people in Britain have got crypto assets. 1 in 4 people under 30 have got crypto assets. And yet our outdated Labour and Conservative governments have done nothing in this space at all. And what I want to do when we win the next election is bring us into the 21st century. We are going to launch in Britain a crypto revolution. We're going to make London one of the major trading centres of the world. We're deadly serious, and here it is.
So this is a really big deal. And whether or not the Bank of England, the government of England, passes this, more and more dominoes are only falling in one direction. And this may be an even bigger deal. This is why you subscribe to Altcoin Daily for an edge investing in crypto. We will keep you informed. But Ethereum's own Saylor, called SharpLink Gaming, plans a $1 billion Ethereum purchase. And they plan to sell $1 billion worth of shares in their company and buy ETH on it, put it on their balance sheet. SharpLink Gaming intends to use most of the proceeds from its proposed share sell-off to purchase Ethereum, according to recent SEC filings. Here's exactly what you need to know. U.S. sports betting platform SharpLink Gaming has filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission to offer up to $1 billion in shares of common stock in an effort to increase their holdings of their newly launched Ethereum treasury. In a direct quote from them, from the filing, "We intend to use substantially all of the proceeds from this offering to acquire Ether, the native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum blockchain, commonly referred to as ETH." They also added one of the Ethereum founders, Joseph Lubin, as their new chairman of their board of directors. And after this announcement, SharpLink Gaming stock surged 400% during the May 27th trading day, meaning the market liked this. They announced they're buying $1 billion of Ethereum, and their stock rose by over 400%. And this is altcoin season isn't here yet. This is a signal. Of course, it's all not sunshine and rainbows. Altcoin Daily will share with you both sides of the Bitcoin, so you have all the information. But Meta shareholders slammed the brakes on their Bitcoin plan. Their shareholders opted not to buy Bitcoin. And according to their public filings, investor Ethan Peck of the National Center of Public Policy Research asked Meta to study whether swapping some of their $72 billion in cash and cash equivalents and marketable securities for Bitcoin could help protect their value. I mean, why do they have so much in cash? Why not protect the value of that cash a little bit? At least that's what was proposed. And while almost 4 million shareholders voted for, 9 million shareholders abstained, and almost 5 billion shareholders voted against, the shareholders did not approve the proposal, and the Facebook company Meta will not buy Bitcoin. To me, this is upside. If everybody was in today, there'd be no upside left. And speaking of regulatory compliant, just as a reminder, Altcoin Daily put out a video a couple weeks ago. The world's largest $3 billion crypto deal happening now, Multibank. They are a sponsor of the channel. The reason this is significant is because they're heavily regulated, all powered by their MBG token. And for those who haven't checked this out yet or wanna understand the biggest RWA tokenization deal in history, I will link my video about them link down below. Highly recommend you understand something like this. And next piece of news for altcoin SUPRA, which many people are calling potentially the next SWI, of course high risk. But SUPRA just passed 70 million transactions on mainnet. Now, why are more and more developers choosing to build on SUPRA? Well, not only move language, which is big, also EVM Ethereum compatible and Solana compatible, SUPRA is built for everyone. Co-founder of SUPRA explains.
Developers that have built in different ecosystems had more tools, they have more ability to, hey, take their DeFi protocol cross-chain. And if they're already built on Solana VM, they could actually also deploy onto SUPRA a lot more easily. So we're giving developers the options and optionality to go multi-chain, whether it's Move, EVM, or Solana VMs. And we have also our own bridging solution called Supernova that is able, especially from layer 1 to layer 1 cross-chain communication, much easier and faster in order to bridge assets to and from.
Also big news for Evereach Labs behind the game Revenge. And this is big news. The Revenge, the game, is collabing with Twitch. We've partnered with Twitch to bring crowdplay gaming to life, where spectators don't just watch, they help shape the match. Meaning this is a big differentiator than how other games are crafted or are played. This, in theory, incentivizes large streamers to play this game because they want audience interaction. And there was huge hype at TwitchCon.
Guys, I am at TwitchCon at the Revenge booth where gamers are lining up to play one of the most exciting games at this event. Real gamers out here gaming. We got the lovely team here showing them how to play, teaching them the ropes. The booth is fantastic. The setups here are fantastic. Yo, shout out to Nicholas from the Revenge team. Hey, how y'all liking this game, bro?
Dude, I'm loving it.
You're lost for words, aren't you?
That is the video for today. For those of you who follow us on X, we just hit 1.9 million followers for the first time ever. We just hit this. And the news is breaking. Altcoin Daily reclaims the Altcoin Daily X handle. For years, we've been using at Altcoin Daily IO. We got just Altcoin Daily back. Of course, we're keeping the old one to serve as a backup X account. If you already follow us, you don't need to change a thing. All the followers are on at Altcoin Daily. And thank you, Carl the Moon, for helping get this back for us. That's the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.